Okay, so I went to college and I didn't know what to study, and I was very interested in ideas, but I couldn't focus. So I did something called Disciplines of the Humanities, so I wouldn't have to choose. And then after I graduated, I thought, well, I better know something about something, so I decided to specialize in English. And I was in a graduate program in English at Temple University, English literature and the teaching of writing. And I came to the point where I realized that we were all reading these dead white men, and there was nobody else who was interested in this except English majors. And so we were really cut off from the world and, what culture meant for the rest of humanity. And I was also having some problems with my English department. I was kind of a radical, and I didn't think they were being very fair about the way they allocated their teaching assistantships. And so I went into the director's office and I said, look, if you don't make changes, I'm just going to leave. And he said, well, go ahead, So I went home that night and I was upset and angry, and my roommate handed me this pamphlet and said, I just got this from Indiana University. There's a Folklore Institute there. Maybe you'd be interested in that. So I applied, and not knowing anything about folklore, anything about the discipline, anything about the people who were here at Indiana University, and they sent me an acceptance. And so I went into the discipline absolutely blind, just knew that I didn't want to be doing what I was doing, and it didn't make any sense. And when I got here, I realized that this was where I should have been all along. It was like an epiphany. It was like suddenly we were talking about ordinary people and how they make aesthetic dimensions of their life sing.